Hello, my name is Emily Raich, and I'm presenting my research project titled Exploring the Relationship Between Discrimination and Maternal Fetal Attachment. The attachment relationship between a mother and her child begins a lot earlier than many would think, and it in fact begins before a child is born while a mother is still pregnant. Maternal fetal attachment, or MFA, can be defined as the emotional bond between a mother and her unborn child, and this can manifest through behaviors and attitudes. Experiences during pregnancy shape maternal fetal attachment, which is really important because maternal fetal attachment is known to predict future attachment outcomes during infancy and early childhood, which underlies socio-emotional development. However, research on maternal fetal attachment and the experiences occurring early, which may shape it, is scarce and results have been inconsistent. Additionally, no studies have examined both maternal fetal attachment and discrimination together, and that is the purpose of the current study, to examine the relationship between maternal fetal attachment and discrimination. I hypothesized that there's a significant negative relationship between discrimination and maternal fetal attachment, and that this relationship would be mediated by depression and moderated by social support. This is informed by findings from previous research that examined depression and social support in relation to discrimination and maternal fetal attachment separately. So what this model is saying here essentially is that discrimination-related depression would impact the maternal fetal attachment relationship or mediate the relationship, and social support could serve as a buffer to moderate or weaken the effect of discrimination-related depression on maternal fetal attachment. To study this, we looked at a sample of 61 pregnant women in their third trimester based on self-report questionnaires, and we conducted a bivariate correlation analysis and a moderated mediation analysis. The results of our analysis were not significant, and that model that I just described previously was not found to be significant in our sample. We also observed no direct relationship between discrimination and maternal fetal attachment. However, there were significant correlations for all of the other relationships within the model. For example, a positive relationship between discrimination and depression, a negative relationship between depression and maternal fetal attachment, and a negative relationship between social support and depression. And these were all significant and really important in filling a gap in the research on maternal fetal attachment and informing future models. So next, you should examine this model and other potential models for the relationship between discrimination and maternal fetal attachment in a larger and more diverse sample. Also like to include longitudinal data across trimesters and early infancy to assess the impact on development. And all of this can be used to identify targets for intervention during pregnancy to promote stronger and more equitable attachment relationships and developmental outcomes for children and families. Thank you.